This is the W2 Report with Sanji Homura. Here's Sanji.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of the W2 Report. This time on Friday. Today we are going to cover... Excuse me. Today we're going to cover Shane Isaac and his merry band of JPEG hodlers and a legal threat against a Earth 2 user. Or rather, a critic, shall we say.
A blasphemer.
Yes, but before we do that, let's go over the ground rules with Mr. Lindgren.
All right. The first rule is don't be the dick. So, especially, do not, for everyone in the audience, please do not go after Shane Isaac.
Please do not go after anybody we cover today.
Yeah.
So,
and rule number 2, if you suspect you're being the dick, refer to rule number 1.
I'm sorry, I thought you covered rule 2 already. But let's go over the statement made by Mr. Shane Isaac. I have a few talking points on a page and a half of a paper, which is very, very strange for me. But let's go over the statement point by point. Official statement on threats and Earth 2 IP protection. We are issuing this statement ahead of the Earth 2 V1 release because this was released on February 10th to establish our position on this matter and to inform our community. Blah, 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 blah. The Earth 2 community has a right to protect the project against the group of people who are actively trying to damage it.
The Shadow Cabal. Trademark.
Yes.
By Shane Isaac.
Yes. The only person that I see damaging the project is Shane Isaac.
Yeah.
Not our subject of this video. Not Callum Upton or any of the other ScanTubers, but Shane Isaac himself is trying to damage his own project. Now, it has come to our attention that the Discord user known as Butter Golem has made multiple statements in the last week and from last year directing threats against Earth 2, including but not limited to claiming to have attained and be in possession of Earth 2 source code from our website server backend. Not true. Claiming to have obtained and be in possession of Earth 2 source code from our website front end. Argumentative. Using Discord as a carriage service to distribute our front end source code. Not true. And most recently stating their clear and specific intent, including steps on how they plan to gain unauthorized access to and reverse engineer the Earth 2 source code after it is released. Citation fucking needed, Shane.
Well, I'm trying to understand this word salad. So he is threatening to claim to have obtained Earth 2's source code
on both the front end and the back end.
No, but it's like I'm certain this all makes sense inside Shane Isaac's head, but the wording isn't really making sense to people who want words to mean things.
Oh, yes, like
containing direct threats against Earth 2, including claiming to have obtained. It's like, is he threatening to obtain source code? Or is he threatening to claim to obtain source code? Shane Isaac is making sense only to himself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't the worst of it.
Yeah. It's like
Though they may claim innocence.
We're just getting into the wording, not even what he thinks he's saying.
Though they may claim innocence, the behavior of this group does frequently affect the project in different ways, including making already difficult vision even more difficult. What the fuck is he saying? On this occasion, we can confirm that this was the reason for last week's delay in Earth 2 V1 release date, as our developers needed to implement additional security measures to help detect and prevent such attempts, making them more difficult to execute. Bravo! You should have done it from the very start, Shane.
I can't help but think this is a project where All Out Benson could have saved the day by doing what he does.
Oh, you mean All Out Monte? Okay.
Oh, All Out Monte, yeah. Sorry, Various Benson was the scammer that Shane hired.
Yes.
And Shane Various tried his best. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
All Out Monte would be much more up to the task.
Given the history, our team has been extensively documenting Butter Golem's activity for an extended period. That's unusual. We take such threats seriously.
We have been wiretapping his internet connection.
Yes, we take such threats seriously, and given the close proximity to our E2 pre-V1 pre-alpha release, we wanted to get this message out prior to the E2 V1 release today. We are aliasing Elias. What the fuck is that word? With legal counsel in Germany in order to properly notify the authorities.
We are
of
liaising. Yeah, they're connecting with legal counsel
in Germany to notify proper authorities of the threats, provide the details and evidence we have documented, and request for the matter to be investigated further. They'll probably laugh you out of the building.
Yeah. No,
we have refrained.
Yeah. No, just the tactics leak so much water in court that Butter Golem could represent himself and win.
Yeah. We have refrained from legal action against a number of individuals, remaining optimistic that they might reconsider their stance or just stop their online activities or publications.
They will indeed strike fear. Duke Callum Upton with this.
Yes. Okay, so here's the point I really want to hammer home. Earth 2 has endured constant ridicule, libelous statements, and slanderous publications from the same group of individuals for years now. If memory serves me correctly, I haven't done a video in 2 years on Earth 2. And that was the last video of Earth 2 prior to last year about the developers not getting paid that stood the test of time. Even further, Shane.
No, I think that video was also. I think that video was also the last video on Earth 2 at all. Until like a few weeks ago.
Yes. Even further, Shane, your own ridicule was brought upon yourself. Okay, going on to the next point. Which means we successfully made it to page 1-2.
Yeah. The challenge
Let us-
only increases.
Yes. Next slide, please. Let us be clear. Disagreeing with a project does not give a person or a group of people the right to break the law.
You
Which
don't
includes
say.
Which includes stealing intellectual property, unauthorized access, reverse engineering, and the distribution of proprietary code constitute serious legal violations, and we will take all necessary steps to protect our work, our team, our community, and pursue any damages caused by perpetrating parties. This group has gone from very publicly labeling our project a scam and stating it is impossible. Okay. One thing about that statement. It is impossible based on what you promised, Shane. A 1-to-1 scale on planet Earth may be possible. We'll give you that. But based on what you promised, Shane, it's not.
Ready Player One with a 1-to-1 Earth. That's impossible. As in, the computing power to create that does not exist.
Yes. Even the best video game, which admittedly Shane used as an example, Red Dead Redemption, could barely scratch the surface of the Wild West.
Yeah. It wasn't even an entire state.
No.
And how many hundreds of gigs is that? Let me go look that up real quick.
It's about 120 gigs. Anyway, let me continue. This group has gone from very publicly labeling our project a scam and stating it's impossible to stating it is actually easy, at the same time stating we will never release. Asmongold told you never to release. To falsifying documents. That is another point of contention I want to raise. All the documents that we have on you, Shane, are public records. You can buy them from the ASIC, which I have done. I spent $200 trying to investigate you, Shane. That's just my own personal money. The whole statement that I was false, the whole implication of me falsifying documents is absolute lunacy. Even for you, Shane. And I thought you knew better. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, his claim that the cabal is saying that it's easy, it's very much a salty response to his attempts to flex on Callum, and Callum doing what he claims took him months, and Callum did it in a few hours.
Yeah, he did it in 7 days.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there is a project out there right now, which we will run a video. Which we will run a video ad on in a minute. That claims that claims that they are going to promise to deliver whatever Earth 2 V1 failed to deliver. Well, let's roll that beautiful bean footage. This video does have a sponsor this week. We welcome the sponsor of today's video, the glorious Earth 3. Developed by competent developers who don't overpromise you, unlike Earth 2, Earth 3 is not a boring version of Google Earth, nor is it overpriced. At the complete price of free, we will deliver Many Have Failed, a metaverse that is for the people. Visit Japan in our glorious Earth 3. Or visit Germany. Everywhere in the globe is accessible in our glorious Earth 3. More information can be found in the pinned comment down below. I'm going to
Will
read
it
the
have
last...
mentors? I don't know what
Of
mentors
course.
even are, but will it have them?
Of course. Okay. I'm just going to skip ahead to read the last two paragraphs on my notes. We are reaching out to our community and asking if you have any information, screenshots, recordings, or other relevant details regarding the Discord user Butter Golem that you are willing to share with us, that which may help to add to our case. Please report them to the E2 community manager here on Discord or via email. In addition to above, our team has documented evidence linking Butter Golem's actions from 2024, resulting in a cost to Earth 2 over $65,000 in fees alone. This amount does not include other potential damages. As a result, and I'm going to put this in emphasis here, we are offering a handsome reward for the first person who willingly provides the most useful information to our team, as determined by our team based on existing evidence that we may have or information that other parties may have already provided to us. Now, they offered a bounty on Butter Golem.
Yeah.
They put money. They put fictional money on his head. And I wonder how many idiots,
fictional condition for actually getting that money.
Yes. I wonder how many idiots are going to take them up on it.
Nobody who knows Butter Golem would. It's like anybody who's friends with Butter Golem would have that information, but they're his friends, so they're not going to be that stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we will. It's like even if someone hands them information that could result in a successful lawsuit, it's like they'll still deem the information that they got to be not good enough.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you like this edition of W2 Report on Friday. So with that out of the way, I am Sanji Himura, the Tax Man, reminding you to do all the YouTubey things. And between now and Monday, beware, the Tax Man cometh.